In a heartwarming farewell video posted just 2 days before his death at the age of 76, Ozzy Osbourne was seen enjoying time with his family. The legendary musician passed away on Tuesday, a few weeks after performing live for the last time with Black Sabbath. His family confirmed the tragic news in a statement. Just 2 days before Ozzy's death, on July 20th, 40-year-old daughter Kelly Osbourne posted the video to her Instagram story. The video showed Ozzy enjoying time with his youngest daughter and her 2-year-old son Sidney while seated at a kitchen table using his tablet. After saying, "Good morning," Kelly panned the camera to her father, who was wearing headphones. "Dada, say good morning," she urged. "Good morning," Ozzy said, leaning forward. Only a few weeks after performing live with his band for the last time in Birmingham's Villa Park, Ozzy passed away on Tuesday. "We have to report that our beloved Ozzy Osbourne passed away this morning with more sadness than words can express," the Osbourne family said in a statement. "He was surrounded by affection and with his family. At this time, we ask that everyone respect the privacy of our family. Sharon, Jack, Kelly, Amy, and Louis." Born John Michael Osbourne in 1948 in Birmingham, Ozzy left school when he was 15 years old. He chose to follow his passion for music after spending 2 months in jail for burglary, and by 1970, Black Sabbath had amassed a sizable fan base in the US and the UK thanks to the release of their debut album. Amidst his persistent substance addiction issues, Ozzy left the band in 1978 and separated from his first wife, Thelma Mayfair, with whom he had 2 daughters 4 years later. He then wed Sharon Osbourne, his second wife, who assisted him in becoming a prosperous solo performer. The two of them had 3 kids together. In 2001, the family's reality TV program, The Osbournes, brought Ozzy a whole new fan base. His 5 children, Jessica, Louis, Amy, Kelly, and Jack, as well as his wife Sharon, survive him. In the last 5 years, the Black Sabbath icon has had 7 surgeries, including a 4th spinal surgery in September 2023, due to Parkinson's disease, which he has had since 2003. More than 20 years ago, in 2003, he injured his neck after falling from a quad bike, requiring severe back surgery and the insertion of metal rods down his spine. This was the beginning of his health battle. Although the British artist was given a mild Parkinson's disease diagnosis in 2003, he didn't disclose the illness to the public until 2020. Ozzy has, however, previously stated that his greatest difficulties stemmed from a fall he had in 2019 that caused metal rods in his back to come loose. After a quad bike accident at his Buckinghamshire home in 2003, the rods were installed. "The second surgery went terribly wrong and I was pretty much crippled," he claimed. "After the second and third, I assumed I would be fine, but the final one gave me AF*ing shock. They had to excavate all of it as well because they discovered a tumor in one of the vertebrae. My balance is completely off, and it's quite difficult, dude." Due to his sickness, he had to postpone the UK and European legs of his No More tours too and reschedule a number of other tour dates while he healed. Ozzy provided an update on his health and mental state prior to his last live performance in July 2025, which was a fundraiser event in Birmingham. "You know what, I keep talking about how I can't walk and I can't do this, but you know what I was thinking over the holidays," he remarked on Ozzy's Boneyard on Sirius XM. "Despite all of my whining, I'm still here. I may be complaining that I can't walk as well, but when I look down the road, I see that there are people who didn't do half as much as me, and they didn't make it," he added. "I'm attempting to regain my footing." "Ozzy, you are so much better than you were just a year ago," host Billy Morrison continued. "Yeah, but the recovery is very slow," he said. "That surgeon is a jerk. And Parkinson's. You simply leap out of bed as soon as you wake up. Oh, I need to balance myself. As you say, I'm not dead, though. I'm still going about my business. Prior to the performance, Ozzy's wife Sharon also disclosed that her husband works with his therapist on a daily basis. He's actually doing very well. Ozzy's fans are his top priority, so he's putting a lot of effort into being prepared for them and making this show the ideal way to wrap things up.